Hello, you're watching Proactive. I'm joined by Jack Kelly, Chief Financial Officer at European Green Transition. Jack, very good to speak with you. You announced this morning EGT's entered into an agreement which has increased your total interest in Anemos from 52 to 79%. Tell us a little bit more about Anemos Analytics and how it fits into the wider wind energy service business.
Hi, Stephen. Yeah, good to chat, and we're very excited about today's announcement about Anemos. So, Anemos is a Scottish-based condition monitoring technology provider. So, it's focused on predictive maintenance for onshore wind turbines. So, as the current stock of onshore wind turbines across the UK and Europe age, Anemos really focuses on predictively identifying some potential faults in these turbines. So it has a 24/7 real-time monitoring platform, and it tracks high frequency sensor data. So we have a number of triaxial sensors placed across key areas of the turbine, and it provides high frequency sensor data into our platform, and it tracks over 100 variables. At this point, we're then looking to detect early some potential turbine component failures. So think your gearbox, the main shaft, and the blades, and identify in a controlled manner if a replacement is required. And this is a really good proposition for wind turbine owners. If we can have a planned maintenance or replacement, it costs them less, and it enables them to maintain or to not lose out on significant revenue if it can be done in a really controlled manner, as opposed to a catastrophic failure, and the turbine can end up not spinning for 2, 3, 4 months, which is causes material loss in revenue and increased cost for the turbine owner.
Can you tell us a little bit more about the transaction, please?
We initially acquired a 52% interest in Anemos in February 2026 on a debt-free, cash-free basis as part of the liquidation of Arena Capital Partners. And so Arena entered insolvency proceedings in September 2025. About 5 months after Anemos had started trading. So once we'd actually acquired Anemos, we'd realized that it had been undercapitalized during the insolvency, the liquidation period, resulting in approximately £40,000 of short-term creditor obligations within the business. So EGT as a company sees huge value in Anemos and what it can bring to the wider group. So we've put together a package which involves a short-term working capital facility of about £40,000 to increase our equity holding in Anemos to 79%, and then really to work with the two founders, Graham and Simone, over the next months and years ahead to really scale the business quite significantly.
With EGT's stake now at 79%, what's the future outlook for Anemos, and why should investors be excited?
Yeah, so Anemos fits really well into our existing wind energy services platform, and what EGT are looking to do, and what the wider group is to provide Anemos with additional operational structures, business development support, and strategic oversight to help grow the business. It's a very small team at the moment. There's 4 of them based in Scotland, and they've had really good commercial traction in their first 12 months of trading. So they're installed and operational across 119 turbines to date, and they've been trading since April 2025, so only 13 months. They have another 11 turbines that they're contracted to install on in the next few weeks. A typical contract for them, they're very attractive, 5-year contract, so it provides sticky recurring revenue, which is really good for the EGT. And in terms of where we think we can bring Anemos over the next number of months and years, is there's a huge opportunity across the onshore wind turbine market in the UK and Europe. As we mentioned, a number of these turbine fleets are aging, and Anemos's condition monitoring software can be really beneficial to asset owners as they look to potentially upgrade their turbines. And we also see huge opportunity beyond onshore wind with Anemos. And we're really working with the two co-founders, Simona and Graham, to look beyond just onshore wind, and we see a huge opportunity in shipping, in hydro, and in larger wind turbine. Across larger wind turbine manufacturers. So there's a huge host of areas we can take Anemos, and we're really excited for what's to come over the next few months and years ahead.
Like, I hope you'll keep us updated with progress on that. Thank you so much for your time today.
Thanks, Stephen.
Jack Kelly, Chief Financial Officer at European Green Transition.